are a couple of ways that you can improve your trip to Disney World, and one of those ways is making sure that you have essential items that will help you while on your visit. Now, all of these items can be purchased at Disney World, but in order to be best prepared and to save some money, you're going to want to bring these items with you ahead of time. So here are some Amazon essential Disney items that you maybe haven't thought about that can improve your Disney World trips. The first item is a very popular item I see on a lot of strollers throughout Disney World, and that is a Mickey Mouse Carabiner. Now, this Mickey Mouse Carabiner is essentially a huge clip that clips onto a stroller or any other item that you may be rolling through the Disney theme parks. The nice thing about these Mickey Carabiners are two things. One, it adds a little bit of Disney style to your stroller, and two, it is very great to hold water bottles, bags, or anything that you might not want to be on the ground while at Disney World. You may have a nice diaper bag that you don't want to get dirty on the ground, or you may want to just have a water bottle handy next to you while pushing around the stroller. So this Mickey Mouse Carabiner is a great way to keep all of your items intact and make sure that you don't lose them. The second thing you may want to consider purchasing are reusable straws. Now, at Disney World and the theme parks and resorts, a lot of the restaurants and quick service restaurants have not plastic straws, but paper straws. Now, believe me, this bothers a lot of people. The thing about these paper straws is that whenever you put them into the beverage that you are enjoying, they start to wear down and disintegrate a little. And so if this is something that may bother you, you may want to consider bringing your own reusable straws or straws with you whenever you visit the parks. One thing that you definitely will want to have with you when visiting Disney World is your own water bottle. I always talk about staying hydrated whenever you're at the Disney parks, and water can be very expensive whenever you are visiting Disney World, and if you are purchasing separate individual bottles of water throughout the day, the cost can definitely start to add up. So I would highly recommend before you are going on your trip to Disney World, find a water bottle that you or your kids would like to use while you are visiting the parks, so that way you can stay hydrated throughout the day and also fill your bottle up throughout the day multiple times. As I mentioned, it gets super hot in Disney World, and another essential item that you may want to consider bringing with you to keep cool throughout your day at the parks is a Mickey Mouse fan. Now, I personally have not used a fan whenever visiting the Disney parks, but it may be something that I decide to get this year coming into summertime, because it does get very, very warm, and I have seen a lot of people use them and love using them when at the parks during the summertime. The very popular fan that I see is the Mickey Mouse fan on Amazon that is very small and compact and can easily fit into a park bag, but also looks like it can keep you cool throughout the day. This looks like a great item to have whenever you're walking around the parks or just standing in a long line outside waiting for a ride. Going along with warm weather at Disney World, there also can be some very rainy days whenever at Disney World, and so another thing you'll want to consider having is an umbrella. When considering umbrellas that I like to take to Disney World, I always like making sure I have a small, compact umbrella that can easily fit into my park bag, and I always like to bring one with me to have on hand, because you never know when a shower may pop up randomly. The thing I really like about this Ursula umbrella is that it is a Disney World themed umbrella that is great to bring to the parks, but it's also still small and compact and still great quality to use whenever at Disney World. At Disney World, you will be on your phone a lot trying to check wait times or make dining reservations and all of that fun stuff, and so that's really going to take a toll on your mobile device battery, so you're going to want to make sure that you have a portable charger with you. I love the portable charger that I use whenever at Disney World because it has a very large battery life, and I know that I'll be able to keep my device charged throughout the day and not worry about having it die on me. So if there's anything that you take away from this list, definitely consider buying a portable charger before going to the parks, because you're going to want to make sure that you have your mobile device handy and ready whenever you are there during the day. If you have long hair and you are visiting the Disney parks, I highly recommend also bringing hair ties before actually getting to the parks. One thing I really dislike is being on a ride and getting whipped around and having my hair get all messed up and naughty, and so to keep from that happening, I always make sure that I have a hair tie on my wrist, so that way when I am getting on and off rides, I can go ahead and pull my hair up and not have to worry about that. But another thing is I like having hair ties on hand, because if it gets super warm throughout the day, I can just pull my hair back really quickly, and then it's another way to keep me cool throughout the day. Another Disney essential that is really great to bring with you ahead of time is sunscreen. Sunscreen is absolutely crazy priced at Disney World, and that's one thing that you definitely are not going to want to purchase whenever you are actually at the parks. So to avoid paying the huge Disney tax that Disney has on sunscreen at the park, definitely bring sunscreen with you ahead of time. Even though you may think that you're going to be in and out of rides during the day and may not be as exposed to the sun, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you have sunscreen on, and especially when you're visiting the pool during a pool day, you're going to want to make sure that you have sunscreen so that way you don't get crazy burnt. One thing that I haven't heard about until becoming a Disney park lover and Disney park goer is Moleskin. So I have seen a lot of people swear by this product and they use it whenever it comes to getting blisters or chafing in the parks. This is not something that I have used personally, but I have gotten crazy blisters before at Disney World, and that's something I definitely don't wish upon anyone or hope to get in the future, so it may be something that I need to look into myself. And the last thing you should consider getting to improve your Disney World trip from Amazon is a rain poncho. Now, if you aren't thinking about bringing an umbrella with you to the park, it's really nice and easy to have a rain poncho on hand in case one of those pop-up showers comes. Rain ponchos at Disney World are nothing special and they can be pretty pricey whenever you need to get it last minute, but one thing that's really great is if you purchase a rain poncho ahead of time, they are a fraction of the cost and they are just a handy thing to have on hand so that way you can continue going about your day and be prepared even though it may rain at Disney World. A little bonus item here along with the rain poncho is whenever you are going to Disney World, if you're planning on using a stroller, you're not only going to want to think about yourself, but you're going to want to consider the stroller that you have to leave outside of rides or buildings whenever you're at Disney World that may be subject to the rain. What you can do is you can consider purchasing a stroller cover to protect your stroller whenever at Disney World from the rain, or you can consider, I have seen people purchase extra large ponchos that go over top of the stroller that protect it from the rain. It only takes a couple of Disney essentials to completely turn around and improve your Disney World trip, and you can find all of the items in the description bar below. But if you are looking for more Disney Park essentials that you should consider bringing to Disney World, you can check out this video here as well as a video where I share some snacks that you should pack at Disney World. Enjoy shopping for Disney essentials on Amazon, and we'll see you in the next video. See you guys!